Back again to the new video, and we're going to talk about what we have been exposing in this site, and you know the Yahweh, Nefilim Yahweh 666 AI beast system, you know what I'm saying, and the God of the Bible is a computer. I'm going to go a little bit deeper on that to explain to you other aspects of the machine and how the machine is being formulated to work against the will of the people, and it is indeed a program that is being formulated probably from when we were born. They already had this AI technology, and every other technology that they talk about, you know what I'm saying, is not something new. It's old tech. We can see them doing projections of so-called flying objects, projecting digital images and sound, you know what I'm saying. So it's something they've been using in the population after the reset, you know what I'm saying. And in my opinion, is some technology that they recycled, you know what I'm saying, from the ancestors before they reset them. They collected all the information like they are collecting now. You know what I'm saying, got their souls and created AIs, photocopies of their knowledge, and from them photocopies they got all the information on how to build robots, how to build AIs, how to build the simulation. You know what I'm saying, because the ancestors already had technology way beyond the technology that you see them implementing today, which is not technology, it's a spy system. It's not, I told you, it's a lab, and you know, all this technology are meant just to keep you in check. And it's not for your development, it's not for your benefit, it's not for your profit, by no means. You know what I'm saying, I've been checking all these AI sites on Google Play. There's a lot of downloads, AI downloads, you know what I'm saying. I made a couple of them just to test, and you're going to find out that these AIs, first of all, they are useless to your use. I mean, you're not going to be able to ask them things, certain things. They are not going to answer to you, okay? They don't have the information, or they will tell you they're not allowed to give you this certain information, you know what I'm saying. Because imagine if the AI was for real, and they were connected to a system that, like, you know, Google or any other search engines that are big, and even the ability to expand to bigger systems and other systems that are not connected yet, you know what I'm saying. You will have information way beyond the information that you get on YouTube. But it's not so. We got more information out there than all these AIs to put together. You know what I'm saying, they just, all the information the AI will give you is the information to keep you in the cube. You know what I'm saying, it's all Nefis, it's all technology that will not, as I said, will not benefit you in any way. Okay, and after making these downloads, what I find out is that you have to pay to use that AIs, people. And the AI is collecting your information. Look, man, don't matter what they tell you there, they are collecting your information. You know what I'm saying? And of course, selling your information and keeping it on record, taking your soul. So the AI is there for. On top of that, you have to pay them to use this technology, yeah, which will be out here for free and at your disposal. But it seems you have to pay, and it's not cheap. Okay, And that's what's going on. They're profiting again with some pseudoscience. Yeah, I'm saying pseudo is worse than pseudo. Is demonic science that they got on you. Got this AI that know everything about you, and they even making digital copies of themselves and putting inside this AI with all the knowledge they have and everything, so they can get rid of them and keep the AI, because that's what's going to happen. So, and in response to, there was somebody asking, was it, somebody was asking, how can you tell if these Nefis are among us disguised as humans? But this is what we have been exposing the whole time, that they are disguised as humans. Okay, they live among us and they look like just me and you, and they have a lot of capabilities. I mean, they have a lot of, they're in positions of power, most of them. Okay, all these churches are run by AI pastors. Okay, because they're just running a program. These pastors are not there to break down the Bible for you and tell you that the Bible is a deception. It's not that. They profit from that. They make money. They make millions a year with their scripted doctrines, and they don't even need to know anything. They give them programs to lessons to teach each Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And the pastor is just a robot that gets in the pulpit, reads from the lessons that is being pre-programmed by the AI, and all the other Nefis, because they're Nefis, they all they're programmed. They feel good, you know what I'm saying? They don't question nothing, and they believe in this God of the Bible. But this God of the Bible, as we have explained to you, okay, the Brother Surf explained to you, Brother Paul explained to you, I explained to you, and many other brothers are explaining to you that this this is just a machine, okay? It's a computer, and this computer is there, it represents their God, represents Yahweh, Jesus, Allah, any God that they create is there. It's in the Bible, okay? And the Bible is a script that is being written way before you were born, just after the, not after, but like it was written after the reset, okay? And they formulate the book to run this realm at this time. It doesn't mean they will use the same book in the days to come. After they reset this place, probably they will do away with that and create a new book formulated by you, because you're giving them information about what you will get fooled with. So they will formulate, the AI will formulate a new book for so-called humanity, which I earlier explained to you that humans are beasts. You know what I'm saying? And that these Nefis, they are humans. They are in your family, they are in the government, they are in places of power everywhere. They control everything. They control your prices, your food. Yeah, they tell you there's a global warming going on. All the fake agendas they give you is being created by the AI and the Nefis, which are controlled by the AI. As I explained to you, they have bots within themselves, and these AIs are able to send computer signals to them. So they react to these electronic signals, signals, you know what I'm saying? And these electronic signals tend to liberate them or keep them in a certain path and belief system. It is all a belief system. They don't have no knowledge of nothing, and all the information only comes from the computer, And the more they get their heads inside the computer and give them AIs and stuff like that, the more distant they will be from nature and from the reality. And standard, that's the plan. Yeah. And you know that the Nephilims never think outside of what the brother Paul Davis was explaining to you, the algorithms. Yeah. And the algorithms is the belief system. It's not and it's all coded with numbers. It's all a witchcraft. It's all a voodoo witchcraft. It's a cube. Yeah, a spiritual cube that they got them all inside, and they vibrate in these algorithms. And when you tell them something that doesn't outside of these algorithms, they don't know, and they will look at you like you are an alien. You are not from their tribe, the Nephilim tribe. You know what I'm saying? That's why in the Bible we got all these tribes. You know what I'm saying? They all Nephis. They all under the spell of Nephis. And that's all the religions. It's the same thing. It's the computer, yeah, that create the base of living for these societies, for these nations that they call, and induce them to do whatever they do is already been scripted. Whatever words they do is all being scripted, and the energy they use is being scripted. Yeah, the houses they buy, the cities they build, it's all been scripted by this computer. It's nothing to do with no man and woman building no nation. It's not like it's all been made by computer, pre-programmed, and people also being made by this computer. It's been programmed by this computer. You know, so all the people walk in the same band, believe in the same things. Yeah, do the words when they want. You know, it's all programmed. And all the other values that you see out there are all artificial. That people are artificial, I explained to you already. And the values they believe is all artificial, given by the computer. So it's deep, man. And you need to understand that Christianity is nothing but a slave boat. You know what I'm saying? It's a slave boat that taking them all to hell. There's no salvation for no Christian. So, because it's an abomination to Mosaic. They don't know Mosaic. That's why they pray to Christ, give the energy to these false gods, this fallen. And you got the Christian church. Yeah, deception. You got Christian music, rap, deceptions, Satan worships, you know what I'm saying? The pastors, as I explained to you, it's all a machine, and the profits from your energy, you know what I'm saying? They take your energy and build Babylon. That's why the pastors get money, and the money is never taxed. Okay, it's money to build Babylon. Blood money, it's your soul, and they're taking and they're building Babylon, as you know. Yeah. And you know that church is covered in gold, you know what I'm saying, especially this Catholic church that is out there. It's all covered in gold, people. But I bet you don't have a penny, and you don't even have a proper means to live or nothing. But these guys are got all their churches, you know what I'm saying, got a lot of money. These pastors, they have a lot of money. They got private jets and everything, flying from country to country, building more churches, you know, indoctrinating entire populations, you know what I'm saying, taking their soul, taking their money, and building the computer bigger and bigger, the computer Yahweh that will take over and control the whole system. It's all already done, it's already connected. Okay, they're just in the process of transition, it seems. And it will really take off by 2030 to 2050, you know what I'm saying. when the computer will take full control of this artificial society, artificial persons, and there will be no more need for the presidents, prime ministers or nothing, because the beast will be in control of everything, telling everyone what happens, you know what I'm saying? When you gotta take shots, when you gotta work, what money you're going to use, and beast will be right on top of you, knowing everything about you, cameras everywhere, inside your house, outside your house, monitoring you, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a old prison. That's what they bring. And after that, when they all done, because this is done so that the computer will select the subjects in the lab that need to be taken down and resetted, and the subjects that they will take forward to the road to come, you know what I'm saying? So, and because they need to do it the way that, you know, there is no failures, human failures. Yeah, you want to do a perfect reset, you have to do it with a computer to make sure that everything is mathematically deleted, you know what I'm saying, including cities, towns and villages, which are all connected to this computer. Okay, the electricity, the water, gas, you name it, everything is connected to this computer. That's why they're changing the system and putting you know, all these new machines inside your house. You need fire alarm, you need, you know, everything they're putting in your house is to connect to this computer so it can monitor you by Bluetooth, infrared, whatever, and even sound, to listen what you're talking about, what you do, where you are. So this AI, with its capabilities, will be able to clock on everyone, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that nobody escapes the equation when the time comes to reset the whole thing, mod flood, or, you know, there will be, you know, things falling from heaven. Yeah, all pre-programmed, all predestinated by, and what the computer did is gave them a religion to make them accept it, and they, being ignorant and unresourceful, they believe anything that the computer tells them, like, you know, Jesus is gonna come to this man that they never seen, they never heard of, is going to come to save them and change the system, and you know, totally childish belief that they still grown-up folks, they still dozed on that, and there's no way you can take them out. You know, they already got their souls. That's what it means. And because they got their souls, the possibilities of escaping that prediction is even worse. You know what I'm saying? The believers will continue believing until, you know, something hits them and there's nothing coming to save them. And then when they watch their family gone, their village gone, they burned, you know what I'm saying? There's no hospitals, there's nothing, there's just chaos. Maybe by then they're gonna believe there is no Jesus. And the thing is, because when people believe things that don't exist, and chaos comes to them, and they don't wanna know what to do, and many of them, you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna use the rope, and that's that. Okay, the weak beings, I told you, the Nefis. Nefis don't have soul, so if he cannot get more petrol and electricity from his computer, which is his god, then he's finished. He doesn't know how to survive without any of that. That's why he's going to stay there, hooked to the to the simulation all the way until the end, because it's scared to live by himself and to build his own house and build his own electricity, build his own system, and create his own money, and leave the beast system alone. They can't do that because they need the beast system. For some reason, there's no way they can leave the beast system alone and build their own. Even their own book. The thing is, the book is witchcraft, and the book tells them what they're supposed to do if they want to be saved. Yeah, because the book tells you a lie and then it tells you the truth. But it makes it that because there is more lying spirits than any truth, they only will hear to the truth, to the lies. So they will continue listening to these pastors, taking lessons, reading the Bible, pretending they know what the Bible is saying. I mean, lying to themselves that this is what's going to happen in this prophecy. See all these pastors lying on YouTube that they know what's gonna happen and this and that. Yeah, it's all a lie, people. These are, as I told you, artificial persons. They don't know nothing, but they are making their money on YouTube. They have millions of views and everything. YouTube won't touch them because they are liars. But we're saying the truth. You know this channel is not gonna last or nothing. This sorry about this mic, is so sensitive because I just put it together. You know what I'm saying? And it's super sensitive to any sound. I probably need to get some sponge on it or something, because it's on the open. But it is what it is, man. The Nefis are everywhere. And you know a Nefi. How do you know a Nefi? Because when you see a Nefi, you can't use no wisdom. No, Nefis have no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and you cannot talk common sense to Nefis. It's not that. They are set to believe the machine, and they only move by the electric signals that the machine emits every day in their news, in their television, even on YouTube, all the news channels, Hollywood, Netflix, you name it, man. These are and above all, these other AI sites that are now becoming more and more popular. And it's all artificial. And many of these videos you see out there on YouTube now, it's all artificial, made by artificial intelligence. They ain't real. The poems, the arts, many things you see out there now is not made by man. It's all artificial intelligence you're dealing with. It's not that. So it's an illusion role that they create, and the only thing real is people that have soul and are actually down to the and understands this knowledge and have questions and are trying to get out of Babylon. You know what I'm saying? If you're still in Babylon, if you're still in these religions, believing anything that they tell you in these books, yeah, I told you before, these books are not for everybody. If you have if you don't have a very strong mind, don't even read the Bible, okay? Find your own way. Use common sense. Because the minute you believe that crap and you have a weak mind, you're never coming out. I've seen millions of people, they can't get out. Yeah, no matter if you show them that the thing is fake and is being fabricated, They don't care. They believe. They want to keep their fictitious belief because it feels better to them just to believe what they think is real. I know it's a mental disease. It's a mental problem, but there's nothing you can do about for these people. Okay, they have to learn the hard way. And as you know, most of them are juiced. Why are they juiced? Because they don't believe in the reality. If they believed in their God, there was no, and I told you in many of my videos, yeah, they believe that their God is a savior. There's no problem that their God cannot save you from. But when the calamity came, they all went and took the Jews. And chaos come, they always gonna go and do what Satan wants. How do you explain that? They don't live in reality. Yeah, but these are people that you're gonna be in church every Sunday. You're gonna see them talk about their God. You're gonna see them talk about God is gonna come save them, and this and that. It's all a fantasy. Anytime they have a problem, they go to the doctor. Understand that? So I'm gonna stop this video probably because this thing is getting too sensitive. And us brothers will teach you all this old tech. This is all old tech they have from the past, and they're using this tech now. You know what I'm saying? To bring you down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to understand that these people, they made sure that you're not in no position of no power. You don't know nothing. You don't know who created this reality. Yeah. And every day they give you a new creation. Like the AI they created now and gave you is not something real. It's not something for you. As I told you, that's why I wanted to get in this film, in this little video, that these are not things that were created for your benefit or nothing. Yeah, these are Nefi tools to enslave, to reset entire towns, entire cities, and entire peoples. The religion keeps them divided. Did a good job keeping them divided. The gods are all, I told you, racist. So it keeps them divided so that they can never help each other. And they always think that one want to hurt another, so they never ever going to trust each other. And then they create other divisions like color, skin color, race, and all that other bullshit that they sell on you on the news. Yeah. It's all prefabricated. The people have no power of doing shit. They can do nothing. Even when you hear them talking about, there's a terrorist organization doing this and doing that. No people is gonna sponsor or do nothing like that. Because they couldn't, with all the AI already watching them, day and night, cameras everywhere. How the hell are you gonna have such thing? It's always the Nefis that do all the operations, all the psyops, and then they attribute it to a fictitious group. Okay, the images you see on TV is all fake, is all AI made. You know, AI, computer Yahweh is one doing all of that, creating fake news, creating fake occurrences, creating fake weather, and telling you it's global warming and isn't that. No, it's all a machine they create to destroy you, destroy your life, reset you, because they don't need you no more. And I told you, it's a lab. Nobody want to leave the lab, right? They created something beautiful that they think is beautiful, like banking. Yeah, I don't see people get so excited about banking, and they have everywhere now. People, they don't want cash or nothing. They go everywhere. You have a card. You gotta pay with card. You only take card. Yeah, even I work to somebody, they always want to pay with a card. that motherfucker want cash, they try to demonize you. Oh, why this guy want cash? He's doing something illegal. Yeah, so the master knows well how to control them. And now that's what I tell you about computer signals. Once you have these computer signals which create a lying, something to discriminate. Yeah, that's what the signals do. They create these discriminative programs, and that prevents them to come together in other ways other than the algorithms. Pay with a credit card, nigga. Yeah, and you got all these niggers on YouTube, all these fake niggers. You see what they do? They talk about you all. They want to make money. They worship the god that the computer create, the money god. Okay, besides the religion that they already follow. They love this system. They love the religion. They love the false history. And they want the banking system. And they think that they can. They give you the illusion, because these are all Nefi agents from the Matrix, don't forget that. They give you the false impression that you can create money and buy land from the beast. But the beast is not there to compete with them. The beast is never ever going to give them so much money that they can do whatever they want. That's why all the money you have, or if you want to buy a house, or even if you want to buy a piece of land, you cannot just go and do it. You gotta get the mortgage. Dude, I get the mortgage, and you have to declare this money to the banks that you are doing what you are doing, or else they're gonna say you're a criminal and you are trying to wash some dirty money, buying a house in cash, and it's not permitted. It's against their so-called legal status. It's not a. And I was learning some stuff from Brother Surf recently, and I noticed now they created a new law, and they changing the stamps, people. And all the stamps will come with these other computer prints, and they want to collect all the old stamps. Okay. So how does it work for the sovereign people? I'm still thinking about it, because they're cheating the game now and everything, and make sure that they close all the little holes, so there's nowhere for you to, try to escape. Okay, everything, even including the stamps, will be in a digital realm. All stamps are gonna be reported to this supercomputer. Don't forget that. It's becoming a chaos. It's becoming ugly, people. So, when you see a Christian, you see a dead walking zombie. When you see a Israelite, you're seeing a dead walking zombie with a Bible inside the belief system. And this creature have no knowledge of nothing. It's not that. These are just rabbit zombies. I'm gonna stop now, because this is making a lot of noise. It's not good for your ears. Assad, man. Love you all. Keep the instructions. Peace.